My second time doing it on this channel, going live. I'm here today with my homies, and we're gonna talk about Generation 10 Pokemon wins and waves. Happy Pokemon Day! Go catch them all if you can. Um, Today was like big, man. It's 30th anniversary. Pokemon's been a part of our lives for so long, and another game, another financial investment. Man, Nintendo just take my money already. I'm alone. I got my boys here with me. Let me start from my homeboy Joey. Talk to the people.
What's going on? It's your boy Jay the One, also known as Joey. Pokemon has always been a cornerstone of my life. Like I've been playing. Well, actually, I started with trading cards since like 1998. It's a funny story behind that. I got my first crazy butt whooping because I got my car stolen back home in New York. And after that, I became so hard, like trading cards, collecting them. I had like that little envelope that thick, full of Pokemon cards. And I went to war with my Pokemon cards. And then when Red and Pokemon Red came out, that was my first Pokemon Game Boy game, and from there, legendary. Yeah.
All right, Sake, talk to the people.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Saki Miyazaki, and man, just as long I've been playing Pokemon since like the dawn of time. But actually, technically, I think my very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow. Since I was born in '97, so the games already came out. But by the time I was playing Pokemon Yellow, so I have a very fond attachment to that game because no one ever talks about it. They know people forget that Pikachu was like technically like the fourth starter. As that game was actually based off of the Pokemon anime. But I've loved Pokemon ever since, even though I've kind of fallen out with the games in some aspects. The series is still near and dear to my heart. As you see, my son is back here, big vibing, big chilling. So I always love Pokemon. So it's a pleasure to be here with the boys, with JB, to talk about the new Pokemon game on this 30th anniversary.
All right, my brother from another day. Talk to him.
What's going on, y'all? This is Dave. My introduction to Pokemon actually starts with JB. He was the one that introduced me. Well, obviously, as a kid, Pokemon was everywhere at the time, but
Right,
he was the
sorry.
first person that I personally knew that had a game. And I actually have mine right here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not Pokemon. That's not
That's that's some other
that.
people.
that I actually I got the originals right here. And yeah, I played every generation ever since basically they're on launch day. I literally got this one from Toys R Us on launch day reservation, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Um and
shout out to
yeah,
Toys R Us.
Right.
that's that right there. So yeah, nice to meet y'all. Glad to be here. Gen 10, let's go.
All right, man. And as for me, man, so I'm not sure how the phenomenon reached my household, but it actually started with my brother was talking about it because people in at school was talking about it, and he heard about it first, and he got the red version, and then I eventually broke down and got the blue version, and, and you know what I'm saying, me being the big brother, you know what I'm saying, I was like, let me just style on him real quick, and of course, Dave got in the mix, so he had Bulbasaur. I started with Charmander. My brother had Squirtle, and we had that trio going up for that. We all played Yellow, Gold, and Silver, and I fell off the franchise for a long time, and then touched Pokemon until Pokemon Go.
Mm.
Nice.
So yeah, so ever since then, I got a Switch, play Let's Go, and I've been back ever since.
Nice.
So Gen
Come back
10,
strong.
Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Go is like a crazy leap.
Right,
it
right,
really
right.
is. And the
But
thing with Pokemon Go is, it's like the pandemic was happening. You know what I'm saying? Everything was shut down. And I would just use Pokemon Go when I was going on walks. So
also, you started Pokemon Go in 2020.
now I was like year. I was a year two player, but I was very casual. I didn't really start taking it seriously up
Mm.
until like the pandemic, and
Mm.
then walking around and in Stone Mountain, Georgia, so we got actual Stone Mountain. So I would
Right.
Right.
guideposts as I'm walking up Stone Mountain.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wasn't there when cats was walking through graveyards in 2016 to go catch some Geodudes, huh?
All right,
I
man.
did that one time. I did that one time for a Charmander.
Listen,
That was
I was in New
bro.
York. Look, I was back home in New York when Gold first came out. Everybody in Middletown Square trying to catch Pokemon. I was getting hit by taxis. Crazy.
Pokemon Go Mania was probably the craziest time to ever be outside as a human being, bro. That's why people are
Yeah.
so nostalgic about 2016, bro. It's not the music,
Yes.
it's not the movies, bro. It's Pokemon Go, bro.
Go.
Nintendo had a vision, and we all saw it that year.
Right.
But it really does start here, right? Like without this, we wouldn't have had that craze, like that
Right.
original generation, because that's the only way that we would be so excited to be like, you're just walking by, you see everybody looking at their phone, which seems normal, but you know what everybody's doing on their phone back in 2016. Like, why they're walking like this. Like,
For
Right.
sure.
you
For
know,
sure.
and,
What
and it's like, oh yeah, I just saw Arcanine like down the street. Oh, for real? Like, oh.
yeah.
You
The
over here walking into the like, yeah,
Now, now before we get
crazy.
started, I want to know that we're going down the road. We're gonna start from Dave. We're gonna go reverse order. From what y'all introduce yourselves. What's your favorite Pokemon? Like non-legendary. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Off the top of my head, I
Yeah.
think Decidueye has taken it for me in
Uh,
recent years.
I'm not
Decidueye is pretty
surprised.
tough.
I am not surprised. Knowing you, I am not surprised. But
I'm
I
a
know
grass type starter every generation. That's my ritual. Red version grass starter. That's me. So Decidueye is
humiliation
that.
ritual.
also, my bad. I also want to ask
Yeah,
you a
yeah.
question. What's your favorite starter? What's your favorite starter that you've ever gotten? As well. Favorite Pokemon and favorite starter.
So Decidueye is my favorite Pokemon, but I think the best. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, grass starter is like a humiliation ritual, but I feel like the first time that I felt like, you know what, I'm actually proud to be a grass starter. It might have actually been Turtwig and Torterra. Like I was like, actually, this is kind of tough. Like
Mm,
I'm rocking with this. Like that was like the first time I felt, yeah, you know what? I don't got much to choose from, okay? All right. So
You're not
I'm gonna
funny
just
to
go with
me,
that.
though.
I thought you were gonna say
I
Trico. I thought Trico and like Sweat Towel were dope.
I don't I'm not the biggest fan of what he evolved into. I like Trico more than I like Sceptile.
Bro, Sweat Towel had
So
like
I
the black
feel
and mild in his mouth, bro. He went crazy.
Hey man, that Mega go crazy. That Mega go. All right, bro.
Mega Sceptile all right. Mega Sceptile all right. But yeah, I felt pretty good about it starting then, and I felt like they gave me a little bit more juice from that point. But yeah, that Decidueye really, I wasn't as fond of Rowlet from the start, but Decidueye, man, just we'll just leave it at that.
So when we were kids, this is why I don't take grass slander that seriously because we were kids. And so we come over on the weekends and when we play Pokemon, we compare where we was at. You was always ahead, and I was usually
Always ahead.
behind. Yeah, you was ahead. When it come to completing the game, you was always usually ahead.
That don't make no sense because you had the game like 3 months before I did, both you and your brother.
But we restarted.
Y'all restarted.
We restarted.
this is this,
We restarted.
this is my original save file right here, 100 something
We
hours.
restarted. We restarted. And yeah, and you was ahead. And it wasn't until I got to um get a replay going with Bulbasaur myself, and I was able to see for myself how you're able to do that because Bulbasaur in Gen 1 was like the easy mode. You were able to breeze through those first few gyms. You were able to get through them and you were able to get the head start. And then in terms of fire types, Gene wasn't really needed for one that heavy because then you had Arcanine or
I
Ninetales.
mean,
Well, if you
I
start
think
with
it.
Charmander, you have a worse time just because Brock and Misty are the first two gyms, so it's kind of like you gotta wait till like Erica for your Charmander to be relevant.
And if we're being honest, Erica is about it. Like in terms of like fire type being a strong type in Gen 1, like
Yep.
Erica's about the most advantage you really have. Like even the ice trainer is mostly a water trainer. Like like in the Elite Four, like that's really like the most advantage you have. So yeah, it's tough being a fire type in Gen 1. I'm not gonna lie. Like they look cool. There's some of the coolest ones in Gen 1, that original 151, but
Nah, for
it
real.
ain't easy. I'll give you that. But it sounds more like you nerfed yourself. Like you started over, brother. I don't know what to tell you. I don't.
Hey man, I was cool with where I was at because I'll get to mine in a second. But Sake, favorite Pokemon, favorite starter.
So I think I already said it, but of course, my boy Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I don't know. It's just something about him, man. I love his vibes. I love. I think the first episode he appears in the anime is when he's like sleeping in the river, and they can't do nothing with him until they found like a hippie, and he plays like the flute, and he like starts eating all the vines. Like ever since then, I've always loved Snorlax. Um, like look at him, bro. He just be vibing. Like he really just be chilling. I also like him because he's not your typical like favorite. Like a lot of people are going to say like Snorlax is my favorite. He is like super popular, but he's not like like your Charizard where everybody's like, oh yeah, Charizard's my favorite Pokemon. Um, but as far as starters, I've always like he said he's always go with grass. I've always gone with the water types. Uh, I don't know why I started that tradition, but I basically started since I started playing Pokemon. So it was always Blastoise and Floratigator, Swampert, et cetera, et cetera. But as far as my favorite, I don't know, man. Something about Greninja just really struck with me. I think it's because at that time I was also like kind of competitive when it came to Pokemon. And like if you know anything about Greninja, competitively around Gen 6, he was so busted, man. Oh my god. Protein Greninja was like
They had a dub.
chef's kiss. Like for those who don't know, just quick lesson. Protein is the ability where the type of the last move he used is the type he turns into. So if he uses, let's say, a dark move, he turns into a dark type and it gets automatic stab, which is bonus damage. So it was just like, oh, this is so broken. I love it. So I just think Greninja's super cool. But yeah, water type supremacy. Always so sick, man. Except recently, I will say.
Oh come on, man. All right, man.
Except recently.
No slander the pride duck on this stream.
What have they done to my type, man? What have they done?
Hey, Carnival was just like last week, right?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, get that Rico Suave Pokemon out of my games, bro. That man,
We live in the Poke Loca, man.
I
We
know
live
Black Eye Dominican ass Pokemon, bro. Get him out of here.
Hey, papi, hey, papi, hey,
Get him out of here, bro.
in-
I know he was watching that Bad Bunny performance with his face to the TV, bro. Stop it, bro. Get him out of here.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
That nigga got a BBL, bro. This is crazy.
That's funny. Joey, you up, bro.
This is crazy, bro.
Oh,
Why they got
Lord.
this light skinned Dominican ass Pokemon, man? This is crazy. Stop it, Game Freak. You know what you did. You know that shit was wrong.
They got freaking the name, bro. They got freaking the
They
name.
got, bro, they got Dominican, they got New York Dominican as a water starter, bro. This ain't right. This ain't right, bro. This ain't the way the world should be. My water types used to have 2 Glocks, bro. That shit, bro. Water types used to have a switch on their shoulder,
They had
bro.
to tone them down, bro. They had to
Bro,
tone
they
them
used to have
down.
them, bro. They used to have literal bangers, bro. They used to have swords. Now they got, bro. That
Yeah,
Man,
he
all
used to
right.
have two cannons and shades, bro. Squirtle
they,
Squad, bro.
This
then
man over
then the
here
one before you got like Challenge getting beaten on the This Is America video where he's like, like,
this man over here talking about the We Were Kings.
bro, we was kings, bro. I love Primarina. I don't no disrespect to Primarina. Primarina is the
James
last good
Bond
water
was
starter,
like-
bro. Sassy James Bond is what that is, bro.
Hey,
That's
hey,
James Bond,
for
like, bro.
sniper, stop sniper, man.
Oh Lord.
Always crit. Always be critting. ABCs, man. Always be critting.
Bro, them new water stars, they be voguing, they be voguing on their Pokeball. They be like,
man, Moxie Speed Boost, like a Dragon Dance just for wiping you out, bro.
I don't care how good your stats are, bro. I care about the aesthetic.
Let that man be sassy if he wants
Right.
to,
Bro, he can be as sassy as he want, bro. You can be a sassy Pokemon and still look cool. The problem is they sassy and assy, bro.
For knocking out my ops, then so be it, bro.
Bro,
Like,
he's a lover. He's a lover and a fighter, bro. He's a lover and a fighter.
Bro, there's been sassy Pokemons before, bro. Like look at Magmar, bro. Magmar literally has lip.
You gonna get this dub. That's all I care about.
Bro, Magmar literally has lip filler, bro. You can be a sassy Pokemon and still look dope, bro. Those water starters did not get the memo.
That's funny.
Oh,
man,
God.
Joe, you up, man? What's your favorite Pokemon? Your favorite type? Your favorite starter?
So, I'm a dragon type guy. I love dragons, but my favorite dragon type of all is Garchomp. Garchomp is my favorite, but my favorite starter had to be Litten. Litten becoming a WWE fighter, man.
I bet if Garchomp had BBL, you wouldn't be fucking with him.
Fire Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's my favorite starter, man. Like, it was a long time. Cyndaquil was always my favorite fire type, but when Litten came along, no, first it was Cyndaquil, and then it was Chimchar, but Litten like tops it off for me.
Yo, did you ever read those leaked files about like the leaked story about like Typhlosion?
Oh no! Oh wait! Yes! Oh yes!
Bro, that was such a damning PR like move to Typhlosion that I don't think he's ever recovered. I'm not gonna go over it now, but if you ever like, if you get time, look up the leaked lore of Typhlosion that was like found in like a massive Pokemon leak that happened like maybe a year or two ago.
First of all, we don't talk about Bruno.
Right.
That's what we not gonna do. Secondly, my boy is Charizard without wings, bro. Same exact stats, top.
Yeah. Give grace to Garchomp, bro.
Exactly. But nah, man. All right, so my favorite Pokemon, and it took me a little while to come down around to it, is Dragonite. And like, it can be whatever you want to be. It can be special. It can be physical. You know what I'm saying? It's got multi-scale, and you know what I'm saying. I've always been a dragon dude, deep down in my soul. And honestly, man, listen, I'm African, and just like Dragonite, I got a 4 times weakness to ice. So like we are.
I'm about to say, is Dragonite Nigerian?
Could be.
Hey, look, I was going to say real quick, like
Dragon Dance could be from the ancestors.
Right. Fire type. So I always had an attachment to fire types.
So Jay, like you talk about Dragonite, like as far as like their stats, are you more of like a stat person when it comes to like the Pokemon you like? Are you like, oh, like I need them to be good in battle?
I need you to be good in battle, but as long as I like you, I can make it shake.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dragonite is usually like the ace on any like serious team that I have, but also in that same vein, I'm also partial to Garchomp too. Like
Garchomp's solid.
You a real one for saying that. And also like Joe, I'm partial to fire types of like fire starters. I've never not gotten a fire starter where I wasn't forced to get Pikachu. So with that being said, Charmander all day is my favorite starter, man. It was the very first one. It's near and dear to my heart. I remember them days fondly. I remember grinding like hard to get to Charizard, like stacking up rare candies, trying to make man. I remember
rare candies was hard to get.
Man.
Bro, that was like pure crack, bro. They only gave me like they only gave me like 3 nuggets. Bro, I used to rare candies and master balls were like things that I would never ever use.
Right.
It's like
we got an Eevee fan in the comments.
hey, Eevee supremacy.
Right.
Eevee, be whatever she want to be.
Right. Pick your poison.
For the queen. Nah, Eevee's cool. I'm surprised. Yo, early prediction. I think we might get new Eevee evolutions this game.
We are dangerously overdue for a new Eevee evolution.
Like it's been like 4 generations since Sylveon.
Eevee.
But nah,
if y'all had to get like a new evolution type, what type would y'all want it to be? I assume y'all two would say dragon.
Man, yeah.
I mean, you say fighting type Eevee, that does sound kind of cool, but like at the same time, that's just the Lopunny, right? Like, like,
oh god, imagine they make an evolution that stands up on his hands.
That's my question, right? That's my question. If they make a fighting type Eevee, is it going to become bipedal, or is it still just going to be on all fours like all the other evolutions?
No, I don't think Eevee would ever become bipedal. But I can see a scenario where it has like Sylveon. I can see it has like a kung fu belt like on his like head. Maybe it's like some gloves on his like paws. I think that could be dope.
That could be.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to get started here in a moment. If you're here on the stream, watching us, listening to us banter, we appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Anybody who likes to talk about Pokemon, we're about to get into this trailer for Generation 10. We have made it to 10 generations of Pokemon. Good Lord.
Then we go.
Yeah.
I'm about to stop and go as we go along, so we're going to talk about it.
That's aggressive.
That was aggressive.
All right, so is it safe to assume that viewers have seen this trailer? Can we comment as we're watching this trailer?
Absolutely. All right, let's stop here for just a second. Y'all noticed that they're doing a redesign on Pikachu.
I feel like Pikachu gets a model every couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't.
I feel like
no more. He's Ozimpachu now.
Well, I mean, he's not as pudgy as he used to be, like Gen 1, when he was like on his surfboard.
Nah, he Ozimpachu now. He done got some. he lost some weight, man.
And it went to the same doctor as the BBL duck.
Yeah, he got a Pika L, a Pika.
That's Dr. Oak's like side dig, Professor Oak's side job. Professor Miami.
Professor Miami.
Yes,
he got a hidden ability snap sipper.
That's what Sam Sanoke over in Alola does.
Nah, for real, bro.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
But voice acting, we need voice acting.
I mean, I can't that too.
Ooh, that's a good question, bro. I'm so tired of. You know what? Like, I remember Scarlet and Violet pre-release, and they had the trailers, and they had the principal up there, but like the way it was going, like they had like a narrator basically pretending he was the principal and saying like, "Welcome students to, Orange and Gray," but like. Watching that trailer, I was like, damn well that boy don't really got voice acting. Like, why they pretending he has voice acting?
There's this guy on TikTok, and he does the voice acting, like voiceovers. Like, what if they have voice acting? He's amazing. I pray that Game Freaks hire him for voice acting. He is freaking.
I really think they should just lean into it and give them voice acting.
How about we got a Pikachu as mid comment? Hey, we let you. Hey, you gonna disrespect? We're not gonna disrespect.
Nah, for real, you disrespect the GOAT.
Nah,
look, man. I mean, if you mean like he's the middle evolution of the whole Pikachu, Pichu, Raichu family line, like sure. But if you mean any other definition of mid, then
Bro, Pikachu is more popular than like Mickey Mouse, bro. Like
What
he
Mickey's
is
definitely in your
the
whole
mascot
world.
of an entire country.
Yeah.
Nah, like Pikachu was like one of the most recognizable mascots in the world, bar none.
I think he is the most recognizable mascot. I think he's
might
past.
Might
I
be.
think he's more popular. I mean,
Though.
Pokemon is the highest grossing IP on the planet by like 2 times over. Like if you add up like the top 5, that's not Pokemon, you might get to Pokemon wealth. That's how much money Pokemon brings in. So like Pikachu is like the face of like gaming if it's not Mario. And he's like the face of an entire country because like how recognizable Pikachu is. Like my grandma knows who Pikachu is.
Man,
yeah,
everybody knows.
yeah.
My 2-year-old nephew goes crazy for Pikachu.
Yeah.
Already, he barely formed. He's still learning how to say complete sentences, but he knows how to say Pikachu. He knows how to say
Pokemon and Mario. Pokemon and Mario. That's all they know.
Yeah, Pikachu, Goku, and Mario are 3 characters that everybody on this planet knows.
Right.
Yep.
But it's like at first the voice actor.
Yeah, voice acting, right? Let's get back to the voice acting because I think let's get it. Can you give it to us? Can we get it, please?
It's been long.
You got so many cool characters. Like you have so many cool characters in these. Y'all be going out of your way to design the best new characters every generation, and you can't even give them voices. Like
my take on the voice acting is that
I don't be caring, bro, because I'm just trying to give you these pokey hands. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm a single player Pokemon player personally, so I would appreciate the voices. Me personally.
My thing is, it makes sense. It made sense when the games were like handheld and like you didn't see the lips moving that they didn't have voice acting.
Right.
But like once again, Pokemon's $1 trillion franchise.
Yes.
And like you can afford the voice acting. My thing is also the game is shipped to every country in the world. So if it's shipped to every country in the world, then it's like, oh, we gotta get like an Indonesian voice actor. We gotta get like a Hungarian voice actor. We gotta get some Portuguese. I think they're rather like, and I think they've said before they're like, oh, we just want to have the people just imagine characters. But my logic to that is that behind every game is the anime where you see these same characters verbatim with voice actors. In the anime, like every character you see in these games, you see in the anime with a voice actor. So you could add voice acting to these games, but they're lazy.
You're talking about taking those same voice actors from the video game and then promising them an anime voice job as well.
Not necessarily. I mean, it doesn't go that way necessarily. It's not a promise, and it's not. And if that's their,
for continuity,
it's also though it's not an excuse to say we got to do voice actors for everything. Like not every game is made that way. Now I can understand somebody might call them out and be like, okay, y'all couldn't get 5 different voice actors for the same character, but that's not a prerequisite. All we really need is like English and Japanese, and then you just have subtitles in every language. Like that's most games. Most games do that.
Yeah,
then if like anything else is a bonus,
That's true, but once again, Pokemon, because it's not like Resident Evil, right? Resident Evil has like 2 voices. It's English and Japanese. Funny enough, Capcom games are actually recorded in English.
and honestly, no, they have multiple. Like I'm pretty sure. I mean, Joey, you could probably look into it because I know you're playing 9. I'm pretty sure they probably have Spanish dubs. On there, I'm not sure, but I think they have like multiple dubs for some of their major franchises. But you right, continue.
But at the same time, no game, like I said, is as internationally well known as Pokemon. So I just feel like there will be controversy if some Italian kids are playing Pokemon. They're saying, "Why is this game that I've been playing since the dawn of time only narrated or only dubbed in English and Japanese, right?" Or Spanish, right? I'm Italian. I've been playing Pokemon games just as long as them. Why am I Italian? Are we not good enough? And then, like, even smaller countries,
they're never good enough. That's normal, but
that's true. But once again, I just think it's such an international game that there would be controversy if a language is missed out. Which is like, I agree, it should just be in like the major languages. if you're gonna do it, or you should just do it in the major languages, if at bare minimum. Like it should be English, Japanese, Spanish, yada yada. But I just feel like you leave a language out, even though like the most like obscure language, they'd be like, why is this game not in Latin? Like, bro, the language died. What are you going to do about it? Like,
It could happen. I don't know. I would.
But it should be there. Absolutely. Like
it should be there. We're at that
like,
point, and I feel like representative of the rest of the game. I feel like they're ready to step up into that next level of quality, and really just like the bare minimum that most other franchises have to present to get any sales.
I mean,
it seems like this game is going there.
Right.
Also, it looks awkward doing cutscenes now where characters are moving their lips and they're like fully emoting and like nothing's coming out.
Yeah.
And, like it looks silly. Like it looks like bro, it looks ridiculous. Even Zelda characters leave out grunts or whatever.
Exactly.
Or like laughs. Pokemon characters be like,
yeah. Honestly, I would even take that. I would even take like every character having like a hey, oh man,
like something.
Fellas, let's take a break real quick and let's get back to this trailer a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say keep it running, and we could kind of comment like as it's rolling, Yeah, so we could kind of keep the topics like.
If something major comes along that we need to talk about, we can pause.
Yeah. I'm just trying not to get copyright struck around here, so I'm not sure what's what.
That's fair.
I don't play with House Mouse. I don't play with Nintendo.
I don't know. Every Pokemon creator has like reacted to this thing probably today, so it's probably the biggest thing. But better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry.
Keep it pushing.
All right.
Now, what you might want to do, honestly, probably the better thing would be to lower the music a good bit, or maybe even just mute the music.
Damn, this kid can draw.
Man, my nephew.
No way this kid drew all this, man. They using AI.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, it's a rat.
Look at you.
There's a twin pearl rat on my sketchbook.
Now, this is where it first comes out. Okay, so what real life region do we think this is based off of? I'm feeling Bali, Indonesia.
Yeah. The people are saying like Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia.
Why that picture look like Randy Savage?
Oh,
show me
man, Pikachu. Unexciting. I gotta have my glasses on. Oh yeah.
The cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop.
Nah, and the girl one, she's definitely in vacation mode.
Oh yeah.
Nah, for real, like, bro, my phone don't do not disturb. Don't text me.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Man, look, she can't ready for baddies. What are you talking about?
Bro, Pikachu get like an outfit like every year, bro. Like, when did people just start dripping out their Pikachu?
Right. Oh no.
I like the hat with the lowered ears. Like, I've really never seen that on a Pikachu.
That's cool.
Them outfits definitely say I came to party.
Yeah.
And is it just me, or does the lady Pikachu to the right have like rosier cheeks?
She do.
Yeah, she does.
She has like shinier eyes and like rosier cheeks.
Does she have like blush on?
Yeah.
Yeah, like did she paint that, or is that how she was born? That is my question, honestly. Right?
Yeah, her cheeks are actually pink, opposed to like being red.
It looks like
right. Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder if they're gonna be like the mascots for the game.
No, yeah. Apparently, if you go on the site, they have names. Like he's Mr. Waves, and she's like Miss Windy or something like that. Like I read that somewhere.
I think it's kind of what this is that the outfits apparently changed based on the game you have. I think these are supposed to like mirror like those outfits in a way, or at least the colors outfits.
Well, that'll do it. All right, let's get back to it then.
High five.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Great time.
My God, look at that water.
Look at that windmill. 60 FPS.
Water 7.
Too much water.
Now this is impressing me so far. You know what I mean? Like coming from what we've come from.
Yeah,
Water.
we've come a long way. I'll pause it for a
Okay,
second, real
no
quick.
Pokemon.
Listen, man, this is a huge endeavor
Yeah.
based on how this looks.
For sure.
A lot of like between the water and the landscape and the architecture.
A
Hmm.
big jump from Scarlet Violet.
Man, this is
Yeah,
step.
they've
Hmm.
clearly kind of been building up towards this since what, like Sword and Shield, this kind of open world landscape that they've been kind of playing with and trying to been honing. And I
Yeah,
think this is just the culmination of these like pseudo open world slash open world games that they've been kind of building since then, since like Gen 8. And I think this is like just basically the culminations of all their hard work and like technology they put towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah.
low key, it looks like what everybody's been asking for, and I know JB will appreciate this, but it looks like they finally enlisted the help of their coworkers over at Monolith Soft
Mm.
for some environment work. You know, like hey man, we know y'all are really good at this whole open world thing. Like, can we like work together like a little bit? Like, yeah, we
Tips.
could lend you like 5 people. You know, they're like,
I heard I heard somewhere a few years ago that like Nintendo did go to Monolith to try to try to get them to make some type of Pokemon game before, but like I think Monolith was like, well, y'all won't give us enough time, so no, we're good.
yeah, that's our
Because like
boys over at Monolith.
Pokemon game got come out like this. But the one thing I will say about this game that I love so far is that the fact that it's not coming out this year. I think that's the
Yeah,
biggest thing for me.
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll,
Let
we'll,
it
we'll
cook.
get
Let it cook.
we'll
Let
get
it
to
cook.
that.
Let it cook.
But
We'll
yeah,
get
Like
to
a
that.
Pokemon game being developed with time is like the
Let
most
it
mind
cook.
for someone that's been playing Pokemon games since '97. That's the most mind blowing thing to me because I used to hate how quick Pokemon games had to turn around.
right in November, right? It was
Right,
like
every November because it's like you're worth $1 trillion. Put that money towards the games.
I'm
Let
mm-hmm.
it cook.
impatient. I am impatient. I'm getting old. Um, we don't know if we're gonna go to war with Iran tomorrow. Give me my game today.
Listen, but it's not getting the daggone Final Fantasy edit. You know, like how long we've been waiting for freaking the third part of the 7. Like we gotta wait like 2 or 3 years just to get another part. Like, come on. We all
That's
see the
Yeah, but
story.
I think Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 came out pretty fast considering
Yeah,
how
that
long
came
it
out
took to
pretty
get one.
fast.
It did. It
And
did.
I
So
feel
they developed at the same time.
I don't really blame them honestly because like they've had to kind of step up console generations in between too. You know, I don't know, like like Final Fantasy the remake trilogy is kind of like yeah, honestly, I'm a fan of letting it cook, letting it wait, because I'm the type of player where I'll play the heck out of a game when it
Right.
first comes out, and I get tired. Like I'd be like, man,
Like
I
me.
don't want to.
We'll get
I
to that.
really can't. I really can't play another one of those in
We'll
just
get to
like
that in a
another
second because
365 days.
I'm done with ZA just about, man. Like there's nothing left for me to do. There's no stones left for me to uncover in ZA. Like
You
and
got every Pokemon.
we gotta wait till April for champions. I think it
what do you
is.
mean? We already have champions. It's called Pokemon Showdown.
Brother, March is a couple of days away. Like
But,
you'll be all right, man.
but will we go to war with Iran between now and then? Will we go to war with Canada or Greenland? I don't know. I don't
Bro, I
know.
promise you, even if the nuclear bombs start dropping, you still will get that Pokemon game. That is a
That would,
guarantee.
I rebuke you.
honestly, it could be like it could turn into like the Yu-Gi-Oh universe where everything is settled through Pokemon battles, like
No,
duels and
it's gonna be
Pokemon
like
battles.
bro, it's gonna be like Death Stranding, bro. You're gonna have an Amazon carrier just coming through the dust and ashes of the old world just to deliver you like your Pokemon game.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they should do, right? They should have like Trump versus who are we like what China? They should have them do like WDC like doubles and
Bro,
just end it there.
Trump, he gonna use like 6 of that Eagle Pokemon from like Gen 5.
He's definitely gonna use it. He's gonna use
Gumshoes.
He's braviary.
No, not he looked like Gumshoe, but no, the eagle Pokemon from like Jet
He
from
was
Unova.
very- he's about
I
Oh,
forgot what the
okay.
Pokemon was. Yeah, but that's basically Merc of the Pokemon. All right, want to play trailer?
Yeah, that's it. Let's go back to it. Stop telling us that Pikachu is rare. This fool is in every region.
Now I know this is just cinematics. Like I know the game isn't gonna always look quite like this,
Hey, the Switch too. I don't know.
but if this is anything like the in-game graphics, in-game look, I'm about it.
We go with the starter over here.
All
All right,
right,
man. Who
all
can
right.
speak on this?
I'm telling you.
We got Angry Bird, we got Derpy Dog, and we got Sobble 2.0.
Yeah, I got some questions about that. You know, yeah, for real, for real. Like, yeah, right. Let's hone in on Gekwa. Let's hone in on Gekwa right
Bro,
now, okay?
why if you have the why the water type like the Lil Wayne tear like tatted on his forehead? Bro,
Well,
he looked like Lil Wayne, bro. He even got like the dropped eyes, bro.
yeah,
That's
bro.
water F
Yeah,
baby right there.
Francis.
yeah.
Now I can't unsee it now.
No, you're absolutely right. Wheezy.
Right.
Like, bro, he does look like Lil Wayne. That's actually crazy.
Yeah,
What's the
So
Play
word?
that
so
hustler music. Ride to it, yo.
Yeah. It's
so
real.
so this is I have a couple of questions on Gekwa. Okay, so first of all, yeah, as JB said, right, like this is what I can't even remember his name. What was that one from Sword and Shield?
So,
Sobble?
that's Sobble.
Sobble 2.0, but at the same time, it's a gecko, so we're already going into Greninja. I don't know if y'all know the Japanese name, but Greninja is Gekkoga, like Koga the ninja gecko, like
That's
that's a
so
gecko
hard.
too. So
That's so hard.
we're kind of
Yeah,
like
I mean, they're
this,
both
and I mean we're gonna
amphibians,
get to Drought
reptiles.
in a second, but the grass bird again, like that's a little bit sus too. Like it's like okay, like what's going on there, but. I guess my general question is, are they going to have dual types? I feel like
Of course.
Route might already be a candidate, but is this going to be
When's the
another? Are we
last
going to go
time
back to
Pokemon didn't have dual types?
Gold and Silver? I feel like, and
Mm.
no, honestly,
Cecilia and Rillaboom were both pure.
Sun and Moon.
Actually, yeah,
it's
the
been
Gen,
it's been inconsistent. It's been
the
inconsistent,
Galatria. The
basically.
Sun and Moon
Galatria were
definitely.
all solo
I
monotype.
think Gen 3 is when no,
And Gen
no,
Like it's
it's been all
inconsistent.
over.
That's what
Because
I'm saying.
Gen 5, the water is only water. The
Right,
grass is only
right.
grass. So I
Fire's
guess
always
probably
had to
Gen 5
have
is the majority.
dual type.
yeah.
Basically. Fire is always pretty much dual type, but then the other ones are like kind of like, they come and go.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think
So
Gen 6 is when they started giving each Pokemon like dual types like officially.
I feel like this, I mean, I'm cool with going back to monotype starters if we have to, like I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. We don't have to force a dual
My
type.
problem was with grass and like grass is such a up and down type because like you got so many strengths, but you got the most weaknesses.
Yeah, 5 of them.
Like
Yeah.
yeah,
I think the problem with mono types, especially with these three types, is that like mono water, fire, and grass are just boring. Like
True.
I think that's why like Pokemon like Typhlosion and like Samurai were just like so boring to use. Cause like you already know what your Pokemon's gonna have at the end of the day. It's gonna have Hydro Pump, it's gonna have Ice Beam, it's gonna have Surf, and if it learns a good move between that, cool. But it's gonna have a generic like 95 damage monster attack with like 100 accuracy. That's it. Opposed to
Hmm.
like if it has like a dual type, then you go, okay, I can play around that dual stab. It's gonna have its unique move, of course. So I think that they probably won't go back to like mono type. It does make sense for people who want it.
So with that being said, let's play a little game. Let's guess the dual type and what kind of Pokemon, like what kind of stat spread it would have or what kind of utility it would have. Let's see if we can guess that based on these three that we're looking at right now.
all right. Um, I can look at a little angry bird right there. I think his hitting ability is going to be competitive. He looked
Oh, he
like,
got abilities there.
yeah,
Right.
I think he looked like he ready to scrap at a moment's notice. Um,
Does that mean it's
for
going to be grass fighting? Is that what you're trying to say?
man,
It's kind of giving off that vibe.
could be. Yeah, I would think
A
so.
little bit, right?
Right.
It's got the wings, but it doesn't have to be. But that's what it's giving. Um, let's see here. Derpy Dog over here, which I'm gonna have. The streak continues. Um, just he. As soon as I saw it, Dave, I was like, man, that's your dog. That is
That is
crazy.
my dog.
It's
My rule says I have to go grass, and it's better because more. I mean, I think it is a random chance that you could get a female as your starter Pokemon, but they're usually males. So
Right.
I'm gonna just continue with my grass streak. I'm gonna just need you to breed me one of them and hand off the egg or something like that.
I got
But
you.
yeah,
But
true,
that's
true.
but
Proceed.
I'm definitely thinking that hidden ability is unaware because there is not a single thought behind those eyes.
Hmm, hmm.
That brain cell is working overtime just to keep them alive. And man, I want to say fairy though. I want to say fire fairy in the final form. I want to say fire
Okay,
fairy.
okay, okay, okay. I, I
And
I feel that. I feel that.
for the water gecko, I'm feeling water dragon. I think this is the gen we get a dragon type as a starter.
I mean, we have some.
Mm, mm,
I mean, I
mm.
wouldn't be surprised if it's a poison because it's a gecko and I'm on islands and poisonous lizards are everywhere. But I'm gonna swing and say dragon.
The thing about Dragon is that like while it would be a cool type to have a starter, I think they still want to keep Dragon as somewhat rare as a type. Just because I mean I guess it doesn't really matter because by the time your starter hits like level 36, you're kind of already at mid game, so it doesn't really matter. But Dragon has so many like advantages, or it used to, where like it only had like one
Like nerf.
weakness or two weaknesses. Now it's Dragon Ice, but now it has like Dragon Ice, Fairy.
True.
Yeah.
So you could do like Fire Fairy, Water Dragon, and then maybe like here you could do like Grass Dragon, Fire Fairy, and then Water Poison, and that kind of carries the trio. But then Poison. But of course, then like you can cover that by being weak to fire. So
Yeah.
um, I could see a Water Dragon or at least a water like Poison. Um, it looked like it might lose those arms. I'm not gonna lie. Like it looked
I
like it
feel
might turn it
like
into like a Snivy situation.
Uh, that's the
I
thing.
feel like I see where you're going, and honestly, like Snivy, which didn't end up being a grass dragon, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
Right,
I
right.
guess I could see Gekla being a water dragon, and like to your point, like dragons are kind of special. Usually they're really powerful stat wise. I could see it being a little underpowered stat wise, but it has like some crazy utility like Snivy, like some sort of like
Right.
interplay with the rest of your team as opposed to being the star of your team.
Right.
Something like that to kind of balance it out and make it not so overpowered for being your starter that you just got. I could see it
Yeah.
Yeah.
being
I
a
mean, but
team player.
starters have been overpowered before. Like not Embor, but what's the type? What's the wrestling Pokemon? The wrestling cat?
It's
Imp,
Yeah,
Incineroar.
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 Hmm.
Apparently Incineroar is broken, and so is Greninja.
Incineroar
So it's not
sucks.
like starters haven't been broken
Oh,
before.
that's so
But
Yeah.
I know Dragon is like a type they want to keep rare. But I could definitely see, like I said, the Warrior Dragon, Fire Fairy, and then you have like maybe Grass Fighting. He does like a fighting type. He almost look like the Hitmo Chan
His,
line just because the
his name is
eyebrows.
Brout, bro. His name is Brout. Brout.
Yeah, I can see him going crazy. Like looking at
Yeah.
these designs, they
He is
don't look
crazy.
bad.
He is
Like I
mad
don't
at
think
the
these are like
world.
bad design.
He hatched out of that egg well before he wanted to.
okay.
he busted out of it like the Kool-Aid man or the Hulk. Like, nah, let me out of here.
Like
Yeah.
this grass type definitely look like Lee. Like we got like Rock Lee, we got Lil Wayne up here.
Rock Leroy.
We just got like
Yes,
we got like a cat with no soul or a dog with no soul, bro. He's thinking about nothing, bro.
He's just the goodest boy. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's the
Like a
good boy
devil.
right there.
That one brain cell is focused on making you happy.
right. See, look,
Bro,
it's
he looks like
it's just his
Yeah.
moment.
That singular brain
So
cell has a one purpose.
I feel like we're seeing it though, right? We're seeing like a physically oriented grass fighting, a special oriented fire fairy, and a utility something like, I mean, it could also be special oriented, but like a utility sort of like water dragon.
Mix.
Mhm.
Like a mix.
yeah. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I feel like
like
it's gonna
a
be water poison or water dragon. I think it's gonna be like it's gonna have some type of poison nonsense where it's just like poison. It's definitely gonna have like some poison spikes nonsense or like
I feel like
constrictor or
if you go
something
water
crazy.
dragon, you have to mix it up. It has to be a mixed attacker.
Mm.
Just to kind of keep it, you know what I'm saying, on balance. You have to
I
have
think it's gonna be physical.
now.
I think the water Pokemon's gonna be physical.
Now, which one do you think is going to be the most defensively responsible? I think it's the dog,
The dog.
and I think I think Angry Bird's going to have the highest attack stat.
The dog might
yeah,
get Furco.
Yeah.
that's a given.
B Lee definitely look like it's gonna have a high defense.
That boy is angry.
B Lee.
Jesus, I can't see it now.
Nah, that
I
bro.
don't. He doesn't look angry so much as he looks happy to beat you up. Like,
Bro,
look at
that
you.
bird is definitely gonna learn close combat.
That
Yep.
bird.
Like
Yeah.
mark my word,
Yeah.
that bird is learning
I don't
close
know.
combat.
I don't
Yeah.
know what they did to it, but that bird is sick of your shit already.
Right.
I was watching a different video, and apparently a commenter on that video said Rowlet's like unemployed cousin.
Rowlet the god, man, the god of all Pokemon.
Hey, cuz, what's going on, man? How was work? He looks like that guy.
You think you're better than me? All right, let's get through the rest of this real quick.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Young Moolah baby.
Right.
I really appreciate them. That was a small touch. Can you run that back when we get a chance? You can take your time getting back to it, but I just want to appreciate how they put them in environments, bro.
Yes.
Like they're not just sitting there in the beginner area, like, oh, this is where you pick them. No, like they kind of put them in
Next to the
they
statue.
gave you a context for like this is where you would find this guy if you could actually find it in the wild, but we're not going to let you do that.
That's a fact. But I'd like to take a moment to identify this cloud. Somebody said in the comments earlier that potentially could be where legendaries or raids could be with those dark clouds, and that shape that kind of gives away either the typing or what Pokemon it could be.
Mhm.
But that cloud like Mew.
Or
Like,
Gyarados.
that cloud with like the head, that look like Mew right there.
Oh,
Oh,
I see
yeah, I
The
see it.
third cloud, like in the middle, like that looks like Mew.
From the sun.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see now. Yeah.
I didn't even. I was so busy. Everybody's drawing attention to that dark one.
That
That's
dark
a
one.
big
Right.
Yeah.
head.
No,
Yeah.
the dark one look like nothing to me, but that middle cloud, that's just Mew. Like
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
can dance almost see the eyes,
Yep.
like the chin, like the tiny feet.
That is a cat head for sure.
Yep.
That's not a coincidence.
No.
I wonder if you would ever play like a focal part of like the games again. We have Arceus come back, and of course you have like what Zygarde. So I wonder if like you is going to like ever come back and be like, hey, this is a thing.
Right.
That actually,
Mewtwo?
you know what? You take me back. You take me back.
The 10th generation, we bring back Mew and Mewtwo.
You're taking it back because if you remember on Red and Blue, when you were in the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island, and you could be reading those files, and they said they found that boy Mew in like New Guinea or something. like a real
Yeah,
country.
literally, like a literal country in the like the real world.
They
Like,
they said they found
that's
they
crazy.
said they found them on some like tropical climate like this. Wow, hold
Yeah,
up. Wait a
Mhm.
minute.
That's a
Aha.
throwback.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Throwback.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, all right, okay. That would
yeah. Like
actually be
this being
really
the tenth
cool if they brought it
generation.
back.
Like this being the 10th generation, I can definitely be some like callbacks to like Gen 1. Of course, every game has a
Yeah,
callback to Gen 1, but
yeah.
like I can definitely see Mew being like a focal point of like the next criminal organization. Like we're gonna get this Pokemon to like create a new clone, or use its
Mm.
genetics to create like another monster or something. Or we can
And
learn what the origin of Mew is, like how what their connection to Mew and Arceus is like. I don't
that's
know.
a
There's a
good
lot.
point
There's a lot they
too,
can do in that Pokemon
because
that's kind of been unexplored.
Because remember,
they
in the
really can.
30th anniversary, there's that game, that new Sleep Pokemon, and they had Mew in there just
Yeah,
floating
yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah. I play Sleep. Yeah, he'd be photobombing. I haven't
Yeah,
had it actually happen to me yet, but
Yeah.
no, honestly, because
Wait,
that's
to that.
another tip, right? Like Arceus is like the god of Pokemon, but Mew has like the DNA of all Pokemon, right? He's
Yeah.
like the creator of
yeah.
Knowledge
civilization.
about Pokemon.
Like
So
Mew has the genetics of every single Pokemon inside, which is why he can learn technically every single move ever.
Mm-hmm.
so that
Yeah,
could explain why
So
if this is a Mew focused game, that could kind of explain why there's more species that we've not discovered after 10 generations
And Mew
on
right
this
mm,
there.
place right here. Yeah.
maybe this is an island that actually like worships Mew.
Right.
That'd be cool. Whereas
mm,
like to the rest of the world, it's like a mystery, but to here, there's like, oh, Mew is like an actual deity. You
Mm-hmm.
And
know,
yeah.
so
I'm gonna
you
tell
might you
y'all
might
right
see
now.
Can we get shiny Mew back, please?
the green. Isn't
I'm
it shiny like green?
It's blue,
Oh,
like Luke Skywalker Tatooine milk blue.
oh yeah.
I need that.
all I'm gonna say is if the actual story ends up being less interesting than what we just came up with,
I know I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be so mad. And if it
Super.
don't
Bro,
got voice acting on top of that, if I gotta read a story dumber than what we just came up with,
bro, y'all heard it here first. Mew
Right.
3 is on the way. Mew
Right.
3 is on the way. That's gonna be like the final big boss of like Pokemon, waves and winds. It's gonna be Mew 3.
It's like
Yep.
somebody saw Dragon Ball Diamond and said, "Challenge accepted."
Not for real.
Oh my beer.
Oh, y'all want more Majins? Bet.
Or
or
like a,
if like Mew and Mewtwo recombine or something like that, and
yeah,
they
they're
become
gonna do
Mew
the
point
fusion
five.
dance.
Yeah, if they do the fusion dance or the Patara earrings, that's gonna be the new mechanic, bro. Patara
That's
earrings.
theories because they're not the same size at all.
Patara earrings don't matter.
What is like 6'7".
Patara earrings don't
Where
matter.
it could they could also bring back like Team Rocket and be like, yo, we're gonna resume those experiments we did in Kanto. Like, we're
That's
gonna do what we were doing on like Cinnabar Island and just like resume the experiments. We're gonna like try to use a new Mew to like regain our status in the world, like to bring back Team Rocket again.
Imagine you go to a resort, you just see Giovanni on the beach chilling, like, oh, bro, I'm
Oh, you
retired,
really?
bro. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Like,
Yeah,
get
we're gonna
out of
bring back
here.
the chicken.
I'm on vacation, bro.
Yeah,
How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, Grandpa?
not for real. And I definitely think like
I
once again, it's been the
know.
10th generation. This being the 10th generation, I could definitely expect like a lot of callbacks to like former generations. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see like an adult Red, an adult Silver, you see Giovanni, you see Team Rocket, you see like, you know, older people come back and clash again just because, the hunt from you.
Yeah. And I
That
mean,
same
Slick, I mean, there is a little hint there too. What if this whole presents today was basically like small little hints because they reintroduced literally this version of Red and Pokemon Masters EX. They
Mm-hmm.
introduced Red and Blue game version Red, not like, the updated kind of version Red. So if this is all like a weird, crazy, like subtle hint of what's to come in this game, Winds and Waves, that is actually insane, bro.
Right.
That is
They
crazy.
got they got Hideo Kojima in the back writing for them, ghost writing, bro.
He ain't doing nothing.
Also, Muse. I just thought about something. What if Muse genetics plays a part in the game's new mechanics?
Mm.
Right? You know, every generation has like a new way to like transform your Pokemon to a new type or a new move or something. What if like the new mechanic is you splice your Pokemon's genetics with like Muse genetics and you get like a new type or you get like a new form or you change its typing because you mix it with Mew.
From what I heard, one of the new things they got going for it this time around is
Elements.
you got a way that you can revive your Pokemon one time that's been knocked out in battle, like through an item.
Well,
We
I heard.
already have revives.
Yeah, I heard elements really have a a key in the new generations. Like depending on the element, it can enhance more. Like depending on like this fire or something like that. Um, that could be a major key for it.
Yeah, and of course they're
I
not
mean,
going to tell us nothing until next year,
oh, for sure.
which is why I hate this. I hate this.
But now my brain is just going like after seeing this stuff, my brain is just like, yo, what if this is like the Mew game? Like
Yeah.
this is like
Hmm.
the Mew game where like Mew's genetics go come in Mew 3, like a great big callback to like Kanto and like Johto and all that stuff. Team
Right.
Rocket's back.
You know, now that you mention it, gene splicing was in Gen 1 too, because Bill was
You too.
Bill.
Mewtwo is a gene splice version of like
Yeah,
I've played with gene slicing before. You know, Genesect is like a gene slice
Yep.
version of Kabuto. So I could see them being like, "Oh, we're gonna use Mew. We're gonna use the genetics of Mew that we still have from Cinnabar Island, and maybe make our own Mew." And it's like maybe you see like a very corrupt version of Mew, even worse than like Mew 3, where you
How
get this
long
like
ago?
abomination Pokemon.
But how long ago was Gen 1 from the present timeline? Like everybody's grown at this point. Like each
it
has
could.
a family.
This could very well be a prequel. You know, like basically, like
Yeah,
who's to say that it happens afterwards?
could be, but
That's true,
very
but
much
I don't think they have a
down.
problem. I don't think they have a problem introducing characters as older. Like I don't think they have a problem being like, hey, no, this is Red as an adult coming here to help y'all. Like, all you gotta do is
They already
introduce the
do
character
that.
again.
I'm just saying because
Yeah, they are already do it. So it's like, I don't think that's the issue
we see characters grow up all the time in Pokemon,
Right.
all the
for
time.
sure.
So,
But we've also seen in Alpha Ruby's Omega Sapphire that they're willing to also do split timelines.
that is true. But that's the only time that they've ever done that.
It's the only time, but there's a precedent for it. You know what I mean? Like,
There's a precedent
Yeah,
for
I mean they've already played with time travel and split timelines and like aliens. So I don't feel like anything's off the table as far. I mean, religion, God. So I don't think there's anything that's off the table as far as what they'll do next. But now in my mind, I think they're going to do like a lot of throwbacks to like Gen 1 just to kind of celebrate the 10th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to the rest of this trailer and we can
Yeah.
parlay afterwards. And Dave said he wanted me to go back to a certain point.
oh, I just wanted to appreciate the environment. It's no big deal.
Now this part, this is crazy.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed, and I'll tell you why after we're done. Looking at it that time unimpressed me.
Mm.
That is an RPG ass logo.
Okay, here goes. Okay, double pack. Here I come. Here I come again.
Yeah, I always get both. I can't just get.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Imagine
What is
being
that
able
about?
to build an app with your name on it.
That's what we're not gonna do.
Right. Yes.
yeah. You know, honestly, like okay, like underwater is cool, but when we saw the underwater portion, what unimpressed me is that you can kind of clearly see that there's like paths. It feels like it's gonna be
Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
very controlled. Like this is where you're going. It's not gonna just be like under the sea. Like you're not just it's not just like the ocean is under here.
It
It
could
looks
be.
like it's gonna be very like you go this way, that way. Almost like Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah, I just
I
appreciate
was just gonna say
that.
because you
I
did
appreciate
have dive in Ruby and Sapphire. You could only do like certain environments in certain spots.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You've come a long way from the fishing rod and the great rod and the ultra rod
Mm-hmm.
and the master rod. And,
I mean, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. And there could be like an underwater, Fishman Island, One Piece style, down there hiding out.
could be.
I wonder if they're gonna bring back Lugia. Like that, the under the sea part reminds me. It's like some reason about the sound effects. It reminds me, Lugia is like Pokemon of Storms. So
What if you're running
I
to sea?
wonder if like Lugia can make like an appearance. And also,
Oh.
funny enough,
Mm.
during the announcements today, one of the announcements was Pokemon XD, which of course has Lugia as like the mascot. So I wonder. And they also
What
show.
if
Listen, hear me out. For Pokemon for the phone, they announced Red. Then they announced Pokemon Coliseum XD. Lugia in Red. Gen 1, Gen 2 coming back. Mew, Red, Lugia. Winds
but
and waves.
also
The Mew Cloud.
also in Pokemon Sleep, at the very end of all that Mew stuff was Latios.
Mm.
Mm.
And that's the other island game. That's the other island
That is true.
generation.
That makes sense.
Right.
I don't know. I definitely think there's something.
What if they were really this slick on that whole presentation? That would actually blow my mind. Pokemon Company would have gained so much more of my respect back if they did all of that. And then we don't find out about it until a year from now that they seeded all of this today.
Mm.
That would actually be great.
That's for sure. Cause you could think like, oh, they're just doing it because it's the anniversary. But this is the 10th anniversary, so they announced Red in one
30th,
game.
30th, 30th.
30th, 10th Gen 30th anniversary. So you
Yeah,
announced
yeah.
Red in one game, and then you announce the game that had Dark Lugia, and the whole thing is winds and waves. So to me, that's like he is the storm Pokemon. Like every time he flaps his wings, a storm comes out. So I don't know.
And for the heck of it, what if we had Kyogre and Groudon having a fight, rearrange the islands?
This might just be like a kaiju. Like I guess Gen 8 was like kaiju battles, but this might just be like, yo, screw it. All Pokemon games come together, like bring out the legendaries.
Godzilla.
Right.
You know what though? Honestly though, I really could see this. Like with the graphics that they've shown us, I could totally imagine like towards the end of the game before you can go to the Elite Four, it's like, okay, you have to go to the, whatever mysterious island, and like you just get to look out at it at the open world, and it's just a dark sky with like the whirlpools like from Gold and Silver, and just like just stuff going crazy.
Going there.
just like Ash in the movie, you got to hop on a boat and like brave that. Like,
I'm 10. No.
But also, if you're making a game.
No.
Hey, you bring back old fellas, man. Ash dying and Pikachu trying to bring him back alive.
Brother, my brother.
It's gonna be you holding on to your Gekwa for dear life, bro.
I feel like if you use Mew as like the headline of the game, you can use it to justify his connection to every single Pokemon to see how like, oh, this Pokemon connect with him because Pokemon, because Mew is like the ancestor of all these Pokemon. Right. Because he has every single Pokemon. So you can like, some type of like genetics thing where just like maybe it's a period where all Pokemon are now becoming attracted to Mew, or they're like heading towards Mew right now. So you can justify all these characters coming to the island, all these Pokemon coming to the island. So now it's just like this big clash over the possession of Mew.
We're really going with this Mew thread.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I mean,
I've
it's
gone
a
down
sick
the
thread,
Muho,
bro.
man.
It's a sick thread, bro.
I've gone down the Muho because now I'm thinking like, what if like
You
you
gone
get
down
to a
what?
situation where like Mew's, bro? Hear me out. Hear me out. What if the new villains they kidnap Mew, and Mew's distress sends the world into chaos because now the ancestor of all Pokemon is now distressed. So now every Pokemon in the world thinks that like their ancestors in distress. Now they're causing chaos. Now it's causing storms. Now there's like, massive break like weather storms and chaos because like oh my god our king our ancestor is like is in trouble.
For some reason, I'm imagining every Pokemon looking up at the same time, like the Thundercat symbol.
Yeah, basically it's like they're all connected through one genetic ancestor which is Mew. So like imagine if like your ancestor is like in a Team Rocket box and now he's like crying out. Now every Arcanine and every bastard is like, oh, that's Unk right there. Ah, I don't know. That's just my game theory at
Yeah,
this point.
it could happen. It could happen.
You go down the wrong hole, man. That ain't happening.
I know. All because of one cloud.
Right.
But also real though. What are y'all final thoughts on this presentation?
Look, I'm here for it. You know, like you said, like I'm used to it coming out in November. You know, I'm prepping for it. But look, as long as they take their time, fix all the kinks before we get it, because we don't want another travesty like freaking Scarlet and Violet. That was
No.
straight trash when it first came out. Ugh.
I'm tired of being embarrassed to be a Pokemon fan, bro.
Right, that part.
I'm tired of being embarrassed for buying slop. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I want to buy a game and
and
you
try
know they're going to tax on it.
and
You
try
know
to
they're going to tax for it. They're going to tax. They're going. It might be the next. It might be a $90 game base price.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way they move, the way they've been moving these days.
Then
So I want to know that I'm getting my money's worth for that. Like I
Exactly.
want and be able to just enjoy it and have a good time and be like, wow, what a great time to be a 30-plus-year-old Pokemon fan still playing this franchise. Like,
Don't
make me
ask,
proud. Make me proud.
right. It's like I don't ask for much. Just give us the subtlety of voice acting. Like just some grunts or some like Like I don't even care if the Pokemon don't make real life noises. Just give us something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I guess that could be our next go-to. What is everybody's most wanted thing for this generation of Pokemon? Like, what is the thing you want the most at the top of your list? If you were just like, hey, Nintendo, I need this. What do you want the most?
I just need to have fun.
oh, Z formations. Bring that back.
I just need to
Z
have fun.
formations. I want to see a Pokemon do their ultimate moves again, man.
Mm.
I miss Z moves, so
Right.
I'm completely out of that loop.
Uh,
There was
I'm
so
not.
much, I'm having fun just based on the fact that I miss so much.
uh,
Like just the fact that like what was it up until
Steve Rogers.
on your left.
Yeah, basically.
But no, I miss so much. So it's like I miss the Greninja dominance and the Incineroar
oh
utility.
God,
And
yes.
so like up until Sword and Shield, I never had an Incineroar. I'm just now
JB was like, did y'all know they have double battles now?
No. Actually, no, we did not have double battles back then in gold and silver.
Mm-mm.
That is a long time ago, brother. Like, wow.
Yeah, I missed
Yeah.
all of that. Like I heard about Garchomp through the grapevine because people wouldn't stop talking about Cynthia and the PTSD she gave him. And then I experienced Cynthia BDSP, and I'm like, wow, that's what y'all meant. Okay. Like this got out of hand quickly.
You missed the greatest Pokemon game of all time, which is Soul Silver.
Oh yes.
If
yes.
people tell me, yeah, people
Well,
tell
we
me
got freaking a dark version of Eevee and freaking psychic version of Eevee.
Yeah, bro. Soul Silver is Soul Silver and Gen 5 is like the prettiest Pokemon games of all time. I don't think they've ever been topped. Like that is peak pixel art. Just like the leaves you see following in Soul Silver, like we can go to like the clock tower city. Like, man, then like the day night cycles, like then you see a Pokemon following behind you. It's like, wow, what a beautiful game.
The music.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I missed that whole thing. But to come back to Sword and Shield and seeing Pokemon out in the wild and just and having temperaments and ZA, I mean not Z, oh ZA, but Arceus and Scarlet Violet, just seeing the progression of what they've done since they've been on the Switch, because that's where I've been at. Like I've been more than like grateful just to see what they do next with this, especially now that the Switch 2 is here and we've seen the bumps that they can do between the Switch ZA and the Switch 2 ZA game, and Scarlet Violet too with that tech bump as well. Just I'm here for it. So I just want to have fun. That's really all I care about. I just want to have fun.
Right. I hope it takes like some lessons from like Arceus and just like make the world more like exciting to explore. Like it's cool that Pokemon are roaming, it's cool the environments are pretty now, but make it feel like a world where Pokemon are dangerous or things are happening. Kind of like where it's just like it's cool that it's an open world, but open worlds can feel empty if nothing's happening. Like Skyrim, for example, is an open world where like chaos is always happening. You see NPCs die or they get quests or whatever. Like make the open world feel like, wow, I just these two Pokemon get into a fight, or a legion of Pokemon came out, or a giant one came and attacked me. Like make it feel like the game is alive. And Pokemon feel like Pokemon.
Man, that first time I got jumped to Legends Arceus by a pack of Geodudes because I couldn't beat the one fast enough, or run into that Alpha Garchomp in the snow, that was real feeling.
Like, exactly. Like, bro, bring back Alpha Pokemon.
Bolo and Giratina 3 times straight. Boy, kiss my that was real trauma. That was real trauma.
Like, I think it was like what Generation 7 when they had like battles. Like I always thought they should like brought those back and like now you got like a horde of Pokemon that's like running you down, and, and they're big and they're scary and they're like powerful.
Yes.
I feel like to me, like, I don't know, voice acting is sort of like is kind of necessary. Like I don't even really want to count it as the feature that I want to see included. But I feel like I'm tired of them taking away cool customizations that we could make. So like personalizations and customizations. So like it don't make no sense. Like Legends VA is cool for this, how we got a lot of clothing options. Please keep those. Like don't take them away and be like, oh, but this is your uniform. Like
I was so
like so
disappointing me a lot.
So don't do that. But then also like Gen 4, like Pokeball customizations, like how Pokemon can come out. Let me be able to like switch like the Pokeball that they're in. Like if I catch them in a Pokeball, but it just makes more sense to have them in a Great Ball because like it's Sharpedo. You know what I'm saying? Like let me do stuff like that. And then really looking at this world, I want hidden bases back. That's my real feature. I want to see hidden bases. I want to be able to make like a little personal like Animal Crossing style space for myself in a world that looks like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
Just let me make the game mine. You know what I'm saying? Like let me make it my own little adventure. Customize my character. That's what I want to see.
Okay. All right. So I think we've all kind of gone across the board about what we wanted for this. All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Tell the people where they can find you on the interwebs if they can't find you at all. Saki. Is he there?
Yep.
I can't hear him. He's frozen.
Yeah, I can't hear or see him.
Oh. Yeah, I think he froze.
He definitely glitched out.
It's mute.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, Joe, where can people find you on the interwebs if they can find you at all?
I really don't have um any socials just yet. I'm gonna start that once I start streaming. But basically, you can find me on Instagram, um, Fitness Life Jones, and that's where you can find me right now. But yeah, so and my YouTube channel, J the One. I'm J the 100, but I'm gonna start building that up as well once I start streaming. So
Okay, Dave, it's on you.
As for myself, I mean, you could look for Wavemaker Dave. There ain't gonna be much to find, so I would really just say just find me on JB on his future lives and episodes. We might have something for you. We might be building something together
Hey,
in the near future.
yeah,
Just a hint. So yeah, don't look for me. Just look for JB. You know what I'm saying? We'll leave it at that.
and I'll definitely love to come back too. Like I enjoyed this. This is awesome.
man,
So
let's do it then. Let's do it then. Um, but yeah, if you're already here, you already know who I am. But don't forget to follow me on all my socials. It's JB versus the world. Like you see it right there. You say it all out. Put it together. Say it one time like a Tribe Called Quest. And that is on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can catch me on the Blue Skies. You won't catch me on Twitter like that because verse was just too long for it. My central hub is jbversustheworld.com. Culture Clash Network, that's the fam. And I appreciate y'all boys for being here. Tomorrow, if for everybody else who's still left watching this stream, if you made it this far, tomorrow, me and the homies we're getting together. WWE Elimination Chamber. We're doing a watch party here at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So 7 o'clock Eastern time, we'll be live right here on the channel talking about the show as it happens live. So if you want to talk about it with us, come on in. I'll still do my prediction short before the show starts. So look forward to that as well. Oh, we got Saki, who's back just in time.
Welcome
Hey,
back
Bro,
to the stage
I don't know
of
why I got
history.
disconnected.
man, and
Welcome
you,
back.
yeah, well,
Bro, I was talking and then like JB was like, so let's wrap it up. I was like, oh damn.
you had glitched out.
Rude much? Like,
You had glitched out completely. But we are closing out though, so tell the people where they can find you on the interwebs.
Yes, sir. You can find me at Sake and Miyazaki everywhere that you have internet, which I didn't have 5 seconds ago. If you want to see like my general content, skits, stuff like that, um, including Twitch as well. I know I will get back to streaming. If you want to find my photography, then find me at sake.am on Instagram. So that's where you can find the boy.
Hey man, look out for the anime stock market from him.
Yes, sir. I need to get back into it, bro. I need to.
Hey man, that's a dope concept. I'm definitely got to see that all the way through. But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I appreciate everybody for being here. We'll definitely reconvene and get back and talk about this another time. But until then, if you're out there watching, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your nerdy friends about the show. And until the next time, stay black if it applies. JB